Hello and welcome to Soundtrack Creations Artist Spotlight. And today we have with us Daniel and Bianca Tyler. How are you guys?
Very well, thank you.
Very well. We're
Yeah,
great.
thank you for the time in pulling us in for this. This is really good.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. Really great to have you.
Thank you.
So we've been working together for a little while, and a song that I wanted to have a look at today is "Taking the Silence." So tell us a bit about your working process, how you wrote this one specifically, how you usually write.
Yeah,
So, we're very close siblings, always have been. We've always had an interest in music since year dot. I mean, he used to sleep under mixing desks
yeah.
as
So
a child.
music's in the family, and we've got our parents. My dad was a keyboard player. My mum was a singer. They got
Sorry.
together. Yeah, they got together through my mum advertising for a keyboard player to perform with, and then my dad turned up, and
Right.
here we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this song, I think it was just the sake of sitting down at the piano and
An out of tune piano.
yeah, very out of tune piano. And as you know, we all go through relationship breakups and various things, and it was one of those moments for me. And yeah, we just sort of took it from there, really. So predominantly piano based, Bianca singing,
Yeah.
and then just sort of built it from scratch, really. Like you do.
Yeah,
Let's have a listen to. Sorry, Bianca, you were saying?
No, we started off as initially it was going to be voice fills the silence of the room, so missing somebody's voice, and it then went from there to actually we thought a bit deeper, taking in the silence of the room. So not only do you miss obviously talking about missing someone's voice, it's you can relate, but really taking in the silence of the room when you're going through a breakup is something I think we can all relate to. So
Yeah,
that's why we switched.
Yeah, we sort of built that into the sort of cover of the single as well, and the way there's a woman stood in the middle of an empty room, and it's that kind of somebody's left, took all their belongings with them, and then you're in that
Taking in
sort
the
of
silence.
taking in the silence now of the change, I guess.
Let's hear a little bit of the track of the chorus, and we'll hear a little bit of the rough mix that you guys sent over, and then we'll hear a bit of the mixed version, bit of a before and after. Great track and great vocals there, Bianca. Really great songwriting, great vocals. So much fun to work on your music.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
sir.
Great working with you, Sefi.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
patient.
No, it's the songs are so well crafted. It's there is stuff there to work with and bring out. So tell us more a bit about what your plans are in terms of releasing songs. What have you got on the horizon?
You might know a bit more.
Okay, so the 27th of July, Taking the Silence is going to be coming out.
Excellent.
Last week, we did a couple of music videos, one of which was Love Again, which is another one that you have
We'll get to it, I think.
you've been working with us on. And then Taking the Silence, we also did the video for that as well. We've done it sort of in-house with the guy who's actually going to be he's playing the bass with us in the live band. So all the musicianship that's on those current recordings is predominantly more or less session musicians or myself. My backing vocals predominantly, and Bianca obviously doing lead vocals and stuff. We do everything sort of in-house. But we are actually now forming a bit of a group of people around us focusing on
Taking it live.
nice people. We're trying to get that sort of nice vibe around the performance as well. So we've got that warmth that people will
Resonate.
automatically resonate to. Yeah.
And where are you guys thinking of gigging?
No idea yet.
Well, once the band, is formed and it'll have its own energy and momentum, right? So it'll take stuff in a certain direction.
Exactly.
Bianca, who are your inspirations as a vocalist? Like, who do you look up to?
It's quite a mix. For a long time as a child, you're probably going to think this is a bit of a strange one, but Doris Day. I watched all of her movies. She was just a massive.
Okay. Now, of course, now that you mentioned that, I can, hear a bit of it.
Yeah. Doris Day. Obviously Whitney Houston and Celine Dion, and then those are just legends. But yeah, I mean, there was a period of time when my mum thought there was something wrong with me because I was always listening to Doris Day, Que Sera Sera, at the age of 9, 10, and I was listening to it on repeat and just, yeah.
Great song.
Yeah, I love the soft rock bands from like the 80s, Chicago, REO Speedwagon, Whitesnake,
Bon Jovi.
Supertramp.
Supertramp, love Supertramp.
Yeah.
I think you can probably hear a bit of Supertramp in what we do, I guess.
Little bit.
Yeah.
And who are your inspirations, Dan?
Me? I'm a bit strange. I guess I sway towards whatever I believe is, that I like kind of thing. So I'm into all sorts of music, and some bands like Chicago and REO Speedwagon, but also I've been into sort of like Alter Bridge and sort of heavy metal groups and stuff like that as well. But then I also
if it's good, it's good, right? Doesn't matter what genre it's in.
I love country as well. I'm big into sort of the Goo Goo Dolls and Rascal Flatts and
Luke Combs.
Yeah, Luke Combs. Many. Yeah, just very different things, Yeah.
Wonderful. So you guys have how many singles coming out?
We've written probably about three.
It's a lot.
Yeah, we've got at least 3 or 4 albums worth of material. We've recorded to a demo standard, probably an additional sort of album and a half's worth of material, but we've got mastered to a mastered state, nearly 2 albums worth now. So we're sort of trying to keep 2 years ahead of ourselves with releases, just so that we can be consistent and build on something.
That's a good shout, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we've been obviously, working with you over time, and it's just been sort of trying to make this thing that gives us the headroom into the future.
Yeah. The pipeline of good music to release.
See a lot of bands, they tend to release one song and then they disappear for 6 months, and then they sort of lose the whole momentum.
Snowball.
Yeah.
Keep that momentum and sort of build on it, really.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So looking forward to seeing those releases on the DSPs, and it was great fun working with you guys.
Yeah, it was great.
And looking forward to doing that again soon.
From our perspective, it was a blessing to get your interest in working with us because you are brilliant.
I mean,
It's very kind of you.
One thing to say, I mean, Love Again was it was a song written by our parents back in the 80s, to be honest, and we took the hook line, and then we changed a lot of different things and made it into our own kind of thing. But about 4.5 years ago, our dad passed away, so us sort of reinventing that track and bringing it back to life again, knowing that he's been behind it. But when the first mixes came along from yourself, like it was a massively emotional thing, to be honest.
It blew us away.
Especially when I asked of you, didn't I? I said, "Oh, can you try some string parts and stuff at the end?" Because I'd already done like a string arrangement, but I just knew there was something that needed to be bigger in the track. And obviously, you came back and it went woof, it sort of took off.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was. You've done a brilliant job, and we really appreciate what you've done for us. Thank you.
Yeah, massive.
Pleasure working on your music. Pleasure working with you guys. And just to say to anyone out there watching, if you want your songs to shine, click the link in the bio and send us over your tracks. We'd love to work with you guys. Thank you so much, Dan and Bianca. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Sefi.
Take care.